Okay, today we are going to play a game.
Yay!
What is this?
A sharpener.
And this?
A rubber.
You have to guess the name of the object in this hand just by asking yes-no question till you guess rightly. So keep asking me questions. I will answer only in yes or no. Fine?
In Marathi I can ask, ते rubber आहे का?
In Marathi, the question starts with the subject rubber. But in English, the yes-no question starts with the verb. How will you ask in English?
Is it a rubber?
No.
Is it a sharpener?
Yes, it is a sharpener. Both of you asked the yes-no question with proper wording, and the second question helped you to guess the right answer. Suppose I had many rubbers and many sharpeners. What is the yes-no question for plural subject?
Are they rubbers or are they sharpeners?
Right. Now let us look at the yes-no question starting with be. What are the forms of auxiliary verb be in the present tense?
Am, are, is.
Correct. Look at the yes-no questions with these forms now. Yes-no questions. Auxiliary verb plus subject plus object. Is it a rubber? Statement. Subject, auxiliary verb, object. It is a rubber. Is that a sharpener? That is a sharpener. Are they rubbers? They are rubbers. Are those sharpeners? Those are sharpeners. Now let's start the guessing game. One person chooses an object and the others guess its name by asking only 10 yes-no questions. You can ask the questions about its shapes and so on.
May I choose the object this time?
Sure. Write the name of the object on a paper, fold it and keep it on the table. Remember, you have to give us a hint to start with.
This is an object used in the physics lab for some experiments. Guess the name by asking me 10 yes-no questions about it.
Is it solid?
Yes.
I will start by asking about the material from which it is made. Is it metallic?
No.
Is the object wooden?
No.
Is it made up of glass?
Yes.
Okay, I need to know the shape of this glass object. Is it round?
No.
Its shape may be like a cylinder. Is it cylindrical?
No.
Is it rectangular?
No.
Is it used to conduct experiments about light?
Yes.
Not spherical, so it's not a lens. Not even cubical, so it's not related to the refraction of light. So maybe it concerns dispersion of light. Does it contain triangles?
Yes.
Is it a prism?
Yes, it is.
Yay!
Very good. You guessed the name of the object correctly by asking only 10 proper yes-no questions. Now you know how to make inquiries when you want to clarify information. We begin the sentence with the auxiliary verb and then add the subject followed by the rest of the sentence with the main verb. For practice, let us ask some more questions in different tenses to find out the truth about each statement from the table one by one. Read it and ask your questions about it. Statement: the boys have returned home. The girl will sing. Grandmother is reading. They were making dinner. We should have a party. You weren't there. The watch has been repaired.
The boys have returned home. Have the boys returned home?
The girl will sing. Will the girl sing?
Grandmother is reading. Is grandmother reading?
They were making dinner. Were they making dinner?
We should have a party. Should we have a party?
You weren't there. Weren't you there?
Well explained by everyone. Now, the auxiliary verb has two parts, as in the last sentence. The remaining part of the auxiliary verb comes after the subject but before the main verb. Look at statement number 7. The watch has been repaired. The auxiliary verb has two parts, has and been. While asking only the first part, has is used in the beginning. The yes-no question is, has the watch been repaired? The second part, been, comes after the subject, the watch. In this way, we have seen how to begin the yes-no question with the auxiliary verb and put its remaining part between the subject and the main verb. While playing the guessing game, your first question was, is it solid? This relates to the physical state of the object. You also asked questions using adjectives about different materials and geometrical shapes. Let us see the related adjectives. Note the change in the pronunciation. Metallic, wooden, rectangular, cylindrical, spherical, cubical, gaseous. Can you tell me the noun and suffix from which each adjective is formed?
The word metallic is formed by adding the suffix ic to noun metal.
Noun wood plus suffix en gives the adjective wooden.
Adding the suffix ical to names of geometrical figures gives their respective adjectives. Cylinder with ical is cylindrical. Spherical is formed from sphere with ical.
Cube followed by suffix ical makes the word cubical. Gas plus eous makes the word gaseous.
Noun, suffix, adjective. Metal, metallic. Wood, wooden. Rectangle, rectangular. Cylinder, cylindrical. Sphere, spherical. Cube, cubical. Gas, gaseous. What did we learn? Yes-no questions always begin with the auxiliary verbs before the subject. So, the statement is inverted to form a question. Nouns of state, shapes and material are followed by suffixes to form their adjectives. Triangle, cuboid, cone, circle, angle, ellipse. If you know a variety of adjectives and nouns, you can describe different objects correctly. Asking the right questions helps you to elicit the required information quickly. Exercises. Complete the following table. Statement: the baby is sleeping. Yes, no question. Was the baby awake at night? Statement: the children are playing in the garden. Their ball was lost. You were studying. The message has been sent. The girls will dance. The clothes have been washed. We have studied the formation of some adjectives by adding suffixes. Use the correct adjective of the given noun and complete the following sentences. You may refer to a good dictionary. Treks in the Himalayas are very interesting. The winters are too harsh and in rain season, most of the passes are closed. So summer is the best season for this. You need to carry enough wool, clothes, avoid taking metal, water bottles and lunch boxes as they will make your backpack heavy. These days we get food grade lightweight plastic bottles and boxes in a variety of shapes like cylinder, cuboid and even sphere. It is better to start early in the morning. Walking in the sun weather is a pleasure. As the day grows old, the chances of the weather turning cloud are very high. On your way, you will come across many season flowers. Beautiful conifers will catch your eyes. They are called conifers due to the cone shape of their fruits. It is fun to sleep in the tents. Typically, the tops of the tents are triangle. The rectangle walls have small square-shaped windows. So, if you are an adventure person, do join a trekking group to explore the Himalayan mountains. Activity. Play a yes-no question game with your friends. Design a yes-no question game yourself. Here are a few suggestions. Decide on an object. Form questions to find it out. Try to minimize the number of questions. Suppose X number of questions are enough, you may ask the players to guess the objects in at the most X questions.